Today is move out day. I am about to leave Virginia Beach and start making my way to New Mexico, and my room looks empty. There's still a bed here, but it's like the spare room. Mine is already being shipped. But I'm about to go say my goodbyes, and then I have one surprise regarding this whole trip. It is Kelly. You're kind of a secret, aren't you? I know what it looks like. It's not what it looks like. We are just friends moving to New Mexico into the same place together. and we're dating.
Boom! Big reveal. I'm a pickle.
But it's not what it looks like, I swear. We're about 5 or 6 or 12, I don't even know how many hours in anymore, and we've got about 3 more left for the day, and we're stopping off in Georgia at an Airbnb that this one found, so it better be Optimus Prime. Bye, house.
Bye, this house. Bye.
That's the bed and breakfast we just stayed at. Now we're gonna go get breakfast, and then we're gonna do what we did yesterday. What was it? Drive for 9 hours again?
Yes.
Hooray! On to day 2 trip. Kelly's riding with her mom. Oh, her mom's coming up also to help us move, which is really nice. Kelly's driving with them, so now it's just me in the car, and you know what that means. Casey Neistat vlogs. Just kidding about Casey Neistat. I'm actually watching a Dragon Ball Super stream. Or listening to, not watching.
Hey, smart people!
Kelly's mom is 40-something minutes away from where we are right now. She's a little bit behind, so we need another stop to kill some time.
How did his camera angles change so fast?
She was in Kelly's mom's car, but she got kicked out. Because she's just so funny.
Precious!
We are still going strong. We're in Mississippi now. I think we're a couple hours away from our hotel, but we're gonna go stop off and find something to eat. There's a Zaxby's here. I've never been to one of those. I'm not really quite sure what it is. But we got another long day tomorrow and another long day the day after that, so... yeah, this looks like a good place to get murdered in my sleep. Oh, hey. Welcome to our crib. You can't, God, it's so dark in here. We got, what, another 6 hours tomorrow and another 6 hours the next day driving?
Yeah.
That shouldn't be nearly as bad,
No.
because both today and yesterday we did like 10?
Yesterday was like 10, today was like 9.
I'm gonna go on a beer run now, so that we can just pour it out, because I do not condone consumption of alcohol. Yes, I don't have a broken leg.
No, you're fine, you're fine.
I told her I had a broken leg. Okay. Only the finest of the import. This is IPA times pie. Day 3. Are you driving first?
I can if you want.
I've driven.
Feeling okay?
I think I've driven for like. Is it 20 hours so far?
Seems like it. Almost, yeah. More than 20
I need
hours.
to play some Pokemon and veg out. So today, what state are we trying to get to today?
We're going to Texas. There's only one more state between here and New Mexico.
Texas.
We're biggin'. We're biggin'. We're biggin'.
We're about to start day 3. Kelly's gonna drive first, and we're gonna see how good she is at driving stick. Well, I'm a little worried.
Gas, brake, clutch.
A natural.
Oh god, there's someone behind me.
You better hurry up.
Demonetized. I think she's ready for the highway. While Kelly goes into the Japanese people store, you guys can enjoy this killer time lapse. Kelly, being the thoughtful person that she is, saw my camera on my hood of my car and grabbed it and brought it into the car, but it was taking photos for another time lapse. The clouds looked amazing. It's not a big deal. Who cares? Here's a cat. Her name's Meow Meow. Okay, that's enough cat. While Kelly and her mom and her niece are in this marketplace, I figured I'll talk a bit about what we're doing. We are road tripping to New Mexico to go to our new apartment, which is right off of, or right next to New Mexico State University, which is where we're going to be going for grad school. I'm going with hopes of going into nuclear physics, and Kelly's going into astronomy. She's going to be a scientist. Her mom and her niece both offered to drive up with us to help us move in, and then they're going to catch flights back to Virginia Beach. And so far, this is going really well. We've been driving. Today is our third day driving. We're well over halfway there. The pod that we shipped all of our stuff in is supposed to be at our new apartment on the 8th, so that'll be perfect timing. And then thank God her mom and her niece are going to be helping us, because this would be impossible to do by ourselves with me having a broken leg and being like relatively useless. We've pretty much just been binge watching Vsauce the entire time. Pretty sure I got Kelly hooked just because of his intros that are always like, hey, Vsauce, we all think, but how much does a thought weigh? They're back now, so I can stop talking to myself. Hey, smart people. Right now, we are in Texas, but when is now, and
Oh my
how
God.
many calories does it have? How many videos of those do you think we've watched on this trip so far?
20.
Yeah, that's it, probably. We made it.
So expanded. Am I embarrassing
Which room's ours?
you?
Is it this one?
This one right here.
Right here? Bathroom? I'm gonna show you guys a monster. Oh my God! The beast must slumber. So far, we've traveled from here in Virginia down to about here in Texas, and then we've just got to go from here to here, and that's what we're doing today. Enough geography though, we need to go get Chick-fil-A before breakfast closes. I can see it! We made it!
Oh, you're recording.
Look at all those windmills. Family, environmentally friendly Texas here. It's a wind farm. I just hate how they don't have room to roam. Is this wind organic? We just passed the New Mexican border. I think we're about to come up on another little landmark here. Let me show you. See that? Yeah, you can.
You see the family?
These clouds look fake too. I think Kelly's gonna drive for like another 4 or 5 hours, and then we're gonna switch for like another half hour, and then we're gonna switch off, and then I'll take the remainder of the trip to our new apartment. We just called our landlord, said that we're about to come in swinging. Fight everyone. I keep forgetting that where we're going to live is 2 hours behind where we did live.
Yeah.
So we have to account for time dilation and stuff like that.
Yeah, time dilation.
That's what that is.
Super. What up?
We just got in. We're about to go up to our new apartment now. We actually already looked at it, so we're not gonna act fake surprised. Welcome to our crib. I like our little peninsula.
I know, it's not a peninsula.
What's it called?
A bar. Peninsula is like in the middle of the kitchen, separate.
I thought that was an island.
Oh yeah. But this isn't a peninsula, is it?
Well, I don't know that was just off the top of my head. I knew it wasn't an island because
You
it
did good.
did well. We're just gonna go unpack some stuff now, so I'm gonna leave you with that kind of montage, I guess. We're about to run to the store because we realized we need a few things, like everything. Let me show you guys the balcony and check this out. I don't know if you can see it from here. Oh, you can. It's called Andrew Mountain. So apparently I left my camera charger in my second battery at the last Airbnb we were at. So they're gonna mail it to us in our new residence here. But that means that how long I have to record is how long this lasts for. So I might just end up cutting this abruptly and start editing it. I don't know yet. But just in case, I figured I'd address that here. It is now the next day. All the days are starting to run together. I don't know what I really recorded yesterday, but today is the day that the pods are supposed to show up. That's where we packed all of our stuff. So before that comes, what I'm going to do is I'm going to run to Xfinity, which is like the internet provider here, and try to install that before the pod shows up, and then start unloading stuff. Got ourselves our internet thing. I'm going to figure out how to put this together so that we can surf the web. We didn't get cable, and the Xfinity people were like baffled by that. Like, maybe you don't know what cable is. Like, it's really, no, we just don't really watch TV. Everything that we really want to watch, we can find online. And by the time I'm done, the pod should maybe be here. The pod arrived, and we started. Well, actually, the funny thing about the pod is that the lock didn't work anymore. So we had maintenance grind it off for us, which was pretty nice.
Right.
But this is what our apartment looks like right now. But at least my bed is here, so we don't have to sleep on an air mattress. And we have chairs, so it's starting to come together, but there's still a lot of work left to do. It is now a couple days later. I've had to be pretty conservative with my battery life because I left my charger at the last Airbnb we were at. But Kelly's mom and Kelly's niece just left, so it's just us now. Well, actually right now it's just me and the cat because Kelly's at some workshop for grad school. So my pod is completely unpacked. We've got everything of my stuff out. Kelly still has a whole bunch of stuff in hers, so I'm about to go try to get some of hers into the apartment before she gets home. That way it's just less for her to have to do. As for how the apartment looks, it's still pretty messy. There's still some stuff to be, we don't know where we want to put everything yet. But if we go into my room real quick, which is also equally messy, I just put up some curtains that are completely see-through and not wide enough, which is good. I have actually sheets on my bed. I have a dresser out in the hallway a little bit because we couldn't really find any other spot for it. Got my keyboard. Some things that we still need. We need to get like a couch and maybe a TV, maybe a kitchen table. So I think Kelly and I are probably going to end up going to the thrift store at some point, maybe today. My car's actually in the shop right now being serviced because we just drove almost 2,000 miles, so I figure that's probably a good thing to do. So if not today, some other day in the near future. This is the last clip of the video. I don't know how much more I can stretch moving stuff into an apartment and make it seem interesting and try to fill the gaps with more time lapses. I'm going to go back to the regular schedule of like recording every day. That's not changing. It's not changing. Maybe Kelly will be in a couple of them. Grad school starts in exactly 4 days, which means within the next few days you can expect more grad school preparation stuff. Anyways, that's the end of this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know in the comments section where you think you would want to go to grad school, and I'll see you guys there. Any last words?
Oh, no, we did it.
We did it.